like, I wouldn't have it any other way. Tick damage for a 20% flat increase.
Found some tasty looking food.
Well, yeah.
Is this my strong enemy? No, it's just more apples.
Rock, paper, scissors! Here goes!
Nyani.
It's my turn now!
I got your shirt message, by the way.
I figured.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You got your ordered or something?
No. Because of all the birthdays in March, including my own.
I gotta figure out what the present is.
I mean, my birthday's on the 14th, so you got a little bit of time.
Well, I mean, as is the typical with me, the present's probably going to be slightly delayed and we'll get there, but you know how things go with dealing with anything with A, the post office, and B, finances.
I mean, with your shiny new job, you should slide me Neo 2. It comes out literally the day before.
I won't have that by then.
Like, I don't even know if I'll have that by then at this rate.
I could help with it, but there's no way I can absorb that whole thing by then.
I really wanted to get a special edition that came with the Kodama figurine, but they sold out so fast. You can only get them in the UK right now.
And the Kodama's fucking adorable, so. I should also steal it. I'm happy to just steal it.
I mean, I don't even care if it was a download and they just sent me a Kodama figure, but for better or worse, you have to be in the UK to get it. That's the only place that has supply.
Unless you wanted to import it.
I don't even know if they'll do that with the spooky coronavirus, which, if you look at any actual statistics, is hilariously impotent.
Well, I think the concern is more the fact that it does what it does to people who happen to be frail. And I know the normal flu does anyway, so that's a moot fucking point. This is just visible.
it's killed like 400 people or whatever.
Well, it's killed more than that, but...
Like, just in the US, because that's the easy stat to get.
Oh, in the US? We're not even there yet. It's killed maybe 10.
No, it's killed a number of people. But...
In another country. In the United States... Let me look it up. Coronavirus, US numbers.
I think it's 400.
As we're sitting right now, COVID-19, because, you know, it's not just a coronavirus, we have a name for it. Total cases of COVID-19 in the United States, as it stands, this information was updated March 11th, so it's recent. 938 total cases, 29 total deaths, jurisdiction reporting cases, 39 out of 50 states.
So yeah.
92 of them travel-related, 75 close contact, 771 under investigation. Total cases 938.
Yeah, so it's not even as bad as I've heard, but
well, if you look at places like Iran, though, that's where you're gonna look at issues. Like
now, just look up the stat, also in the U.S. for comparison, because I'm in Canada, I'm right next door. Look up the annual flu, and look at the numbers for that.
Oh yeah. Flu virus.
All right. Whoa! This thing looks pretty rare.
2020. 2019-2020 U.S. flu season preliminary burden estimates. 34 million to 49 million flu illnesses. 16 million to 23 million medical visits. 350,000 to 620,000 hospitalizations. And somewhere between 20 and 52,000 flu deaths.
Yeah. No one talks about that. That doesn't get in the news now, does it?
Well, but you see with the flu, we have a vaccine for it, and so no one thinks about it, regardless of how effective the vaccine may or may not be.
The flu can take you out even if you're young and healthy.
Yeah.
The thing with the coronavirus that they're scared about, and what the big concern is it's showing signs of there not being a season to it. I.e., warm weather doesn't kill it off. That's what they're worried about. Because if there's no season to it, with it being as contagious as it is, that would be a problem.
Then we'll just get immune to it.
Well, that's the other problem. People are getting it again. They're getting it multiple times in a row, and the fatality rate, if you get it twice, goes up to 30%. From what the most recent statistics are saying. Like, it's something to be worried about, but it doesn't warrant the panic we have now. Like, there's real reasons to be concerned about it, especially if you're talking about the economics of the situation. But even if you're not, you don't care about that.
The economics of the situation are you can make a killing selling fucking paper masks to people in China.
Oh, did you ever happen with 3M? The company that makes the masks that are effective against it?
No.
Essentially what happened to 3M is they're on a 24-hour work schedule right now. 7 days a week. Because they are just getting, like, dick fucked because of it. And New York, in a stunning state of fucking self-serving bullshit, is deciding to use the prison system to make hand sanitizer and threatening, like, was it Purell? Because they say Purell's price gouging, even though Purell hasn't changed their prices in, like, fucking years.
Naturally.
It's New York. They're dumb. And I don't mean the people in New York, I mean the leadership.
I mean, it's led by people.
And I don't mean your average citizen, is that better?
Let's see if we're strong to fight this villainous enemy, real quick.
I know a lot of awesome people live in New York. Shaq's a good example of that.
He looks so dopey in real life.
Their governor is just an asshole.
Shaq does not look how he sounds.
And no, he doesn't. He sounds like the most chill dude ever, though, I will say that.
I mean, he doesn't sound like the most chill dude. He pretty much is.
Time to head back to Chi-Chi.
Well, that too. But...
yeah, that's just an apple.
No. So. The coronavirus thing, I think what gets me with it is the fact you're dealing with a flu, and flus by their very nature are highly infectious. And this one... there's concerns of it being a bioweapon already, because the place originated in Wuhan, China, happens to be the only place in China where they test live bioweapons. Like, where they do bioweapons research.
Yeah. But, like, even if that's the case, it's like a bioweapon I can totally tank.
That depends on what they did to it. We still don't know. I mean, best preliminary cases for a vaccine right now, or any sort of real treatment, end up going to, I think they're looking at 12 to 18 months. Something like that. And that's if everything goes to plan, which, as you know, when we're talking anything medical, how often do things go exactly to plan? So, I don't know. I know Italy is, like, in a really bad spot right now. Like, Italy, the entire country is essentially shut down.
Yeah, but it's more product hysteria than product actually dangerous.
I don't know, man. The reports we're hearing out of hospitals there are pretty dire. I was listening to one today.
Yeah, guess what hospitals are full of? Sick, weak people.
Well, yeah, but when they're postponing, like, people who need surgeries for, like, appendicitis and things that are serious, like heart surgery and stuff like that, because they literally are out of personnel and out of room. Like, that's concerning. Again, I agree with you that it doesn't justify the hysteria we're seeing. That's insane. You shouldn't be going to the store and buying, like, a literal pallet's worth of toilet paper or anything like that, which has been kind of the funny thing about this. But I do agree that, no,
I mean, I could probably go through a pallet of toilet paper. The kind of shits I have. Jesus Christ.
That's you, though. But no, like, I do agree, you know, yes, have 2 weeks of food in your house. Like, be prepared for, even if it's not this, just your average natural disaster, right? Like, be prudent, have some stuff on hand, you know, I understand that, that's being smart. But going out and, like, freaking out and thinking it's the end of the world and all that, no, that's not prudent, not needed, and It doesn't need to happen. So, and I'm not one to judge. If you want to go spend your money that way and you feel like that's important and that's something you want to do, by all means. I mean, hell, I plan on when I start getting, some extra money to put back, putting together a bug-out bag because I worry more about general unrest and, anarchy and things like that, or warfare or what have you, or the grid falling, more than even something like this, and I want to be prepped for something like that. So people will call me crazy. So spend your money on what you want. No judgment here. I just think the mass hysteria is unneeded, and the news media here needs to quit fanning the fucking flames.
Yeah.
It's just my 2 cents. I don't know what's going on with Canada with it. I haven't heard anything about that. I don't even know if you guys are affected by it yet.
Yeah, like, just down the street, there's some supposed cases, but I'm not overly concerned about it. When I say just down the street, I mean, like, a city over.
Well, yeah, but that's essentially just down the street. We have, like, I don't know, we have counties here. I don't know if you have anything equivalent to a county.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a county over from us, we've had cases.
But yeah, we do have that.
Whoa! This one seems pretty tough.
Let's try this fight.
I'm pumped up and ready to go. Lend me your energy.
Like, I don't know, man. What concerns me more than anything else is what's going on in the Middle East right now, because that has the opportunity to turn something really bad. No, I don't want Iraq or Afghanistan. No. I don't know if you heard about the thing between Saudi Arabia and Russia. Did you?
No.
So, Saudi Arabia and what's called OPEC, where all the nations produce oil. You can look at the actual acronym, I'm not going to look at it.
Yeah.
Essentially, OPEC wanted Russia to back off production because of the coronavirus to keep the prices of oil stable. Russia said, fuck you, we're not doing that. And essentially ramped up their production. So Saudi Arabia said, well, you know what, so you can play at this game, and jumped theirs up and dropped the price. Essentially starting a price war trying to put Russia out of the oil business, which that's their main export.
Right.
That and vodka. Oh, well,
I mean, you can use vodka. That's it.
Right? But no, seriously, it is actually oil, and so oil, I mean, I know gas right here is down to like $1.90 a gallon. It's insane.
It's still fairly pricey here. It's a little cheaper, but...
Well, you guys have a lot of environmental price controls and stuff in for it, too. We're not seeing, like, the raw costs. Your taxes there for gasoline are insane.
For one, and we were jumping for fucking joy.
Yeah, I bet that was before the current Prime Minister, wasn't it?
That was just last week.
Really? $1.01?
Yeah. But then it went back up, like, right away. But, like, back in my day, it was, like, 80 cents.
We know you're old, brother.
Well, we did manage to smash this group. Although it cost us
you've been doing good.
And there's gold ore. There are no more strong enemies on that map. We can fight some more at Kame House. We'll go there and check their level out real quick. If they're not interested, we'll just go to the main scenario.
When they updated the game and released a new DLC, which is what I'm playing now, they brought back a faction from Division 1 called the Cleaners, who are essentially obsessed with cleansing New York with fire to kill off the disease, which was, ironically enough, what we were talking about, which was the dollar flu, which was actually legitimately a genetically modified disease designed for maximum lethality. That was released on Black Friday in the United States and killed off like Forbidden New
There's
York.
a village here?
But they're a faction who cropped up and they literally burn everything to the fucking ground because they believe that'll cleanse the city and allow people to rebuild. But their heavy unit carries like a flamethrower and like 4 hooked up tanks and like douses you with fucking napalm every second there is. And the fucked up thing about the fire effect in this game is if you're on fire, you can't aim. You have to hip fire. So I'm sure you can imagine how much of a shit show that can be.
Yeah.
They're really annoying enemies.
Villainous enemies. They're extra strong. So am I.
Also, did you see the actual spirit bomb?
Yeah. Like the Planet Namek spirit bomb.
Yeah. The one that, again, killed the whole planet. Or close to it.
It's called the X spirit bomb.
Ah.
As long as you take out all the assist drones, these guys aren't that tough. But the drones are sneaky, and some of the high-level villainous enemies can summon more drones. It's a very interesting attack. Some Toho shit going on right there.
Right, Toho. He's getting robbed.
As long as it's not Camel Toho.
Not kind of the female characters in that game, though.
I mean, I'd tap that.
Universe the universe.
Best to deal with this now.
See what Master Roshi wants.
I wonder how Master Roshi and everyone are doing. Hey! Greetings. Hey!
I like how they're still oblivious to who Jackie Chun is.
Hey! Huh? How's that? Yep.
Oh, we get to muck Krillin. For 5 D medals, sign me up. D medals are precious.
Yeah.
I hate have to do the transformation animation at the start of each fight. This interrupts the flow.
My turn now. My power.
Gonna have to nope right out of that one, Krillin. Let's do full power mode. With the X Spirit Bomb. Who said it can't hurt the Pure Heart?
My power.
I think I'll beat him in a rude way. There we go. smashed.
Very well. Huh? Yep. Huh?
It's true, he'd rather fight them.
Yep.
Oh, he's so happy.
All right, this should be enough.
Level
fish.
48 though. That's just Dodoria. Let's grab our rewards from the encyclopedia. Now we should be able to talk to Master Roshi and get further rewards. Except not now, because of the quest, apparently.
What about the questicle? Did you just get, like, locked into something?
No. So what Master Roshi does, welcome to the stream, is when you get certain combat milestones, he'll give you some items. It's part of the
really?
turtle training log or something. But because he just had a quest in that area, I'd have to reset the area before I could talk to him and see if it unlocked any more rewards. I'm pretty sure I did. But they're just generic items, so it's not that big of a deal. I do need to go shopping and buy some items, because I've been using a lot of fighting.
Buzzing, by the way.
It's probably fine. But I'm going through a lot of items because I'm fighting enemies stronger than me. And it's like a Goku, just settle the fuck down. A 3-level difference is huge. So if I was 47 fighting level 50s, I'd be burning through items like crazy. If I was 50 fighting 47s, I'd be shitting the floor with them. Not just mopping it, shitting it. Juicy grilled fish, extra juicy steamed bun. Can we make those?
Probably.
Extra juicy steamed bun. And juicy grilled fish.
I'd be concerned if you couldn't make those, my man.
Look at their cold, dead eyes. And now...
Yeah, Mom's cold, dead eyes.
Make the special meat course. Which seems pretty good. Look at the bonuses stack up.
You're pretty good.
Is that a croissant?
A croissant?
Croissant!
Croissant!
And if you talk like that, they'll smell your pits in the neighbors.
What?
So if you talk like that, they'll smell your pits at the neighbor's house.
I'm pretty sure the chick that is working at the Belmont Beverage, or the local alcoholic beverage distributor. Distillery is another one. It's a different place. I'm pretty sure she happened to be French because she A, had trouble making change, B, had a French accent, and C, was a new hire. So she probably just like recently came here.
Well, if you whip it out and she's all over it, you'll know.
Lol.
Ta-da! Finished.
Oh, wow!
Do I look like Benjamin Franklin to you?
I tried broadening my culinary horizons for the occasion. Set your expectations.
Because you're aware that was kind of his thing, right?
Perhaps a passing resemblance.
Man, I can't.
You'll have to. No eating until we reach the picnic spot.
Then let's
What's
get
going on?
going.
All right.
So you perhaps bear passing resemblance. Also, we're going on a picnic right before the Cell games.
It's been ages since we've gone out together.
I'd do anything.
So is he just like in Super Saiyan mode, like perpetually now?
Yeah, so his plan to reach Super Saiyan 2 is to make Super Saiyan his normal state.
Really?
Because then it wouldn't be a family drive, now would it?
Does it actually work, or does it end up killing him?
A little something called...
is that it?
That's what I'm talking about.
You'll see. It's part of the plot.
I'm assuming it doesn't work out like he was planning.
Goku, remember the first day we met? When we rode on your...
Of course I do. We went to see Master Roshi to borrow the Bancho fan.
Yep, that's right. When I was riding behind you, I already knew that we had to...
Huh? Really?
Such beautiful
I like how Chi-Chi
memories.
decided that they're going to be married the moment she laid eyes on him.
Since the day we were first engaged up until our reunion at the World
He's just recounting the story of how,
all
since
I
she
could think
first laid
about was
eyes on him, she
meeting
knew
you
they were to be
again.
married.
Is that chronologically happen, or is it not that kind of show?
It's basically how it happened.
When that heart disease hit him, shoot, I know. I should excuse myself. They probably enjoy. Sorry, I just remembered. I'll catch up as soon as I can.
Huh? But Gohan, we've been planning this.
Don't worry, I know the spot. Plus, I can fly.
Why does he get sick-ass armor and Goku doesn't?
He asked Piccolo specifically to make him clothes like Piccolo's.
If you say so.
Really?
Shall we, Goku?
Yeah.
It'll be just the two.
Sounds good.
What's with him and Piccolo?
See you later, Gohan.
Well, Piccolo was the first one to train him, so...
I guess that makes sense.
Hey,
he was like
calling. I wonder who it could be.
4 or 5 when he started training. So, he became very attached to Mr. Piccolo.
This is Gohan.
Well, it's not only that, I mean, that's what the person you're being trained with wears. Their techniques are going to take that into account. It makes more sense to dress how they do.
He did? Oh, rats. Then I just missed him.
Or am I just reading too much into it?
Is something...
Maybe. You see, we're at my place fixing up the android that Krillin brought back. He needs a replacement chip in his head, but we don't have the materials to make it. I did some research, and it looks like the metals we need can only be found in your neck of the woods.
You need
I was hoping your dad would be able to help out in that department.
Who needs a chip in their head?
I'd be
Android
happy to
16.
help. I'm free anyway.
Really? Oh, that'd be great.
What about what's-her-face?
Okay, I'll rattle off the stuff.
The other androids are eaten by Cell right now.
Aw, that's a shame.
Got it. I'll have...
Why couldn't Cell eat the guy?
He did.
This isn't a bad way to spend
He ate
an
everyone
afternoon.
except for 16.
All right.
Including most of the human population of Earth.
Oh, well then. So is 16 a dude as well?
Yeah.
Oh, they couldn't leave the blonde chick be the one?
Alright, so we have
2B from Nier Automata shows up and stomps their ass.
we have a side quest. We're playing as Gohan, which I believe
I think I can take this.
will allow me to fight Nappa. Yeah, so we can finally go and fight Nappa.
You have to be Gohan, go and fight Nappa?
Yeah, he'll only fight Gohan.
Why is that? Again, excuse my ignorance, I don't know the show.
It's because it's just game related. When you wish someone back to life with the Dragon Balls in the game, you have to fight them using a certain character.
Really?
Yeah, so Raditz would only fight Piccolo. Nappa will only fight Gohan. Midoriya will only fight Krillin.
Back to life.
Brings me
Because
closer
I
to my
could.
dad.
Well then. And how often does the game let you do that?
You can only wish enemies back once, but the second time you beat them, well, at least in Raditz's case, we didn't kill him. He went off to do his own thing, and we got him as a soul emblem. So, if we beat Nappa, we'll also get Nappa as a soul emblem, presumably, and be able to fill out our community tree better to unlock more bonuses.
Wow.
Oh, community tree is for that. Okay.
I think I can.
Does that mean you get to play as him as well, or is that just...
No, he's just in the tree. Why is Master Crane here?
God damn it, I got shocked.
I said none energy. So when you're in full power mode, just by tapping the attack button you track enemies, and you use stupid amounts of damage. And if your enemy actually survives a pummeling, you can punch them right through a mountain.